3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks again for joining us on another special episode of the
Who Do You Think You Are podcast.
This is episode 177, and I can't seem to keep my damn glasses on. As always, I like to take this time to ask each and every one of you to please go to the social medias. Check us out on YouTube. Type us into the search bar, WDUTUR. First ones that come up, hit the like, hit subscribe.
You're a cranky Jew, dude.
I'm gonna circumcise you today, dude. All right. Okay. Also, check out the social medias at WDUTUR Pod across all platforms. I'm gonna try this again.
That's Who Do You Think?
WDUTUR
podcast.
What was that accent?
I don't know. We're off to a rough start.
I've never been a Jew.
Across all platforms.
Hey, dude.
Hey, Pedro. Who do you think you are? Oh, 177 episodes?
Yeah, 177,
we still got it.
Dude.
We still fucking got it, dude.
Props, dude.
We got it.
Fucking.
Oh.
Hey.
Emelu shalom aleichem. Emelu shalom aleichem. Emelu shalom aleichem. Emelu shalom aleichem.
Shalom, everybody. It's Nick, your favorite Jew. You know, we've had many Christmas episodes in the studio, and we have never done a Hanukkah episode.
Never a Hanukkah episode.
Last week, I was like, that's not fair. I love Jewish women, Jewish American princesses, the Japs. So this is for them.
This is for
them.
them.
And I said, you guys, we need to do a Hanukkah episode. So here we are.
And I'm Pedro, and I'm breaking down. I'm having a fucking breakdown right now.
Mazel tov. I'm Chris James. Follow me on Instagram at CJ Talks Funny. And a little bit about Hanukkah for you. Hanukkah, also known as the Festival of Lights, but they didn't call it that this year since the last Festival of Light-Skinned People got run over by an SUV. Hanukkah.
Very sad. Very sad. That
Very
incident.
sad. Shalom.
See, l'chaim. Hanukkah. Thank you. Hanukkah is a Jewish festival commemorating the recovery of Jerusalem and subsequent rededication of the Second Temple. We just celebrated my cousin's recovery. He had to get a new temple too because his first one collapsed after he shot too much heroin in it.
Oh.
And unlike Christmas, which occurs on one day of the year, Hanukkah is celebrated for 8 days and nights because the Jews can afford it.
Mazel tov,
Mazel
everybody.
tov.
Praise Allah.
Mazel tov. L'chaim. And we have a special guest in the studio today, Mr. We have a special guest in the studio today.
Oh, hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. Let's have no more talk about circumcision, please. I have nightmares about that knife
I'm
coming
sorry,
at me.
Richard. I'm sorry. It's just my cousin. We just did it to him.
There's so much blood in the end of that head. That thing is
I got very excited backstage to come on today. You know, I was the first one here. You know, I always come early. A little problem I've been having.
That's true. Also, the people that I do the show with are terribly late all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Shame
dude.
on you.
Yeah.
What are you
We
talking
had to
about?
travel 40 days and nights to get here.
Okay, Mazel tov. You're right. Merry Christmas.
Give us a break.
And now we've got a brand new minute of stand-up from Mr. Richard Hand.
Well,
Welcome
thank
to
you.
the studio.
Thank you very much. I'm Richard Hand, as I was introduced, but people say I look like a Harry Johnson, actually. Thank you. Which I don't actually really appreciate it. You know, it rubs me the wrong way. And that's how you get the chafing. But thanks for inviting me. I'm having a ball, 2 even. Yeah. Well, there's Nick. Hi, Nick.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Pedro's here.
How you doing?
Hey, you guys
Richard?
know I met Pedro's dick back in college.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he was an animal. An inchworm.
Supposed to tell anybody though.
That's right. Well, you guys know we just had Veterans Day, so I just wanted to let you know I'm a veteran.
You're a veteran?
Yes, I was a private.
Oh.
I fought in the Battle of the Bulge, of course. So, say, you guys, you always have really good ideas on this show. I wanted to pitch something at you really quick and tell me what you think.
Sure.
It's a tent.
We walked into that one.
Oh, yeah.
You're setting us up here, Richard.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm handing it to you. Yeah, so, I'm feeling pretty good, but I was at the doctor's the other day. I asked him about this cheesy dick joke I had. He prescribed me an antibiotic. Yeah, I'm here with my family. I've got a cousin from England who's a leopard's penis. Yeah, he's a spotted dick. Yeah, and I'm here with my wife, too. She's backstage. It's a dysfunctional marriage, How
does it work?
Well, my wife says it's just me. She always complains that we're not as tight as we used to be. I said, speak for yourself, sweetheart.
Got her.
Yeah, that's right. I've been at the doctor, because I've been down a lot lately. My doctor thinks I'm depressed. I said I haven't gotten depressed. My wife's gotten fat. Yeah, but these are hard times. A lot of people are on hard times right now. They're lucky. I have to take a pill to get hard. No, but seriously, so many are trying to dig themselves out of a hole from the lockdowns. Meanwhile, I'm trying to dig myself into a hole.
Oh! God damn it, Richard.
2 even. Maybe 2. No, to be honest, nobody has it that hard these days. That's the problem with people these days. Soft men make hard times, and hard times make me come.
Outstanding.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah. Well, I've been unzipped, so I'll just be hanging out.
The balls on this guy, dude.
Yeah, why don't you stick around, Mr. Hand, and just, hang out for the show, please.
We usually don't do that, but let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, that'd be great. I appreciate it, guys. I've been unzipped, so I'll just be hanging out.
Welcome to our Hanukkah episode.
Well,
We're all here together. What's your guys' favorite part about Hanukkah?
You get 8 gifts instead of just 1.
You get more than one gift for Christmas, dude.
Well, I mean, from different people, but this is like 8 gifts.
Yeah, but they're usually real cheap gifts.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. How dare you? This guy with the Jew jokes already, dude.
It's Jew early.
This guy doesn't stop.
Can we get like a history of Hanukkah? Like how did it start? What was the beginning of Hanukkah?
I told you it was when they.
You know the Hanukkah story, dude?
No.
This guy.
Why don't you tell us then, Pedro?
So something happened, dude. Right? And then there was only enough oil for one night.
Something happened.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
You skipped the whole part where the Jews
I know
are, like,
the 8
murdered.
Crazy Nights part, dude. I've seen the Adam Sandler
You seen the
movie.
Yeah. It's pretty much Hanukkah, dude.
Oh. But
And
no.
miraculously,
Yeah.
the one night lasted, or the one candle,
The one day
the
of
one
oil.
day, what is it? How does it go?
One day's worth of oil was left after the Greeks came and destroyed the temple. But a miracle happened in that oil burned for 8 days.
Gotcha. And why did the Greeks attack them?
I think it was after Alexander the Great died, and there was some Jews that supported like Ptolemy, I believe it was, and the new emperor was not down with that, so he came and slaughtered all of them.
Gotcha.
Damn, dude. Jesus had it hard, huh?
They built the pyramids.
Yeah. What else did they do, dude?
They manage Hollywood, the banking system.
And they control the weather.
They control the weather, space missiles. What else? What do you got?
Jewish is a pain in the ass.
What's your take on it, Richard?
Well, like I said, ever since that guy came at me with the knife, I don't want to talk about the circumcision of the Jews anymore.
Oh, yeah, circumcision, dude.
Dude, that's right.
Yeah. You see, I've got no hood on. You see that?
Lucky,
I see
dude.
that.
Do you like it? How old were you when you got circed?
I don't remember. You have to ask that guy behind the curtain.
Okay. A guy behind the curtain?
You don't talk
You
much.
talking about the doctor?
I was going to, yeah. Well, I've got my buddy with me today, but he's an asshole.
I believe it, dude. I think he used to be a cop, huh?
No, I'm talking about the guy right there. He's an asshole.
Right next to you.
Hey.
Do you get circumcised as a Jew as a baby, like the Catholic way, or is it like okay?
They cut it off as a baby, and then the priest holds it up and puts it in his mouth full of wine.
Yeah. He uses it as face lotion.
They do suck on it though. The rabbi does suck on it.
Well, just to verify if he's 100% Jewish.
He swishes it. He just swishes it around.
Why do they do that?
To stop infection.
Because I taste great.
God, I'm trying to get some real facts, and you guys are just messing around. I'm trying to learn about Hanukkah and trying to educate our listeners.
Sorry,
you
dude.
guys are just dicking around.
They do that.
Hey, that's my line. Don't steal my line there, buddy.
You took your next joke, Richard.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why, though.
This has all been very educational. I appreciate it.
What'd you learn?
I learned that I have no hood.
But it's still all good.
It's all good in the hood.
But you're out of it, dude. So you having some hard times, like you said?
That's right. Yeah, I am. I'm always having hard times. That's the best times, actually. Thank you. I'm glad the audience is here.
Wait, do all Catholics get not Mexican Catholics, dude? They don't circumcise.
That's true, huh?
Yeah.
Why does that happen?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I have no idea.
Maybe you're not Catholic enough.
But I know
you're not American
The
Catholic.
priests just prefer the boys to have hoods, or what, dude?
Yeah, the little brown boys to have hoods, dude. Little altar boys wearing hoods.
That's an interesting point.
Yeah, dude. But
That's for the second coming of Jesus.
the audience.
Yeah, the audience is eating it out of our hands, dude.
Dude, they are, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
They're eating it out of Richard hand.
How's our IG live going, dude? Is anybody in there? Yeah. Hey, guys.
Hey, everybody. I think Nick's mom's in the IG live.
Hey, what's up, Mom?
Oh, hey, Mom.
Yeah, I was in Nick's mom the other day.
You proud of me now? Are you proud of me yet? Look at this nose, dude. Can you imagine? Could you imagine?
You know, they say that more than foot size, nose size correlates with penis size.
I just heard that on Legion of Skanks yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it's something about it's this area.
Huh.
It's the.
They're always stealing our material.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so it's like how long it goes from the tip of your nose up to like where your eyes is. I think it's like.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, nice. Oh, that's what I sound like?
Dude, yeah.
I do sound Jewish. It's like a cranky old Jew.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
It always reminds me of the Wild Thornberrys' dad. Like, that's what you look like right now to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That was a good show, dude.
And I don't even think this. Do you want to hit this?
Sure.
I don't even think that these are like. It's like not really a Jewish costume, right? It's like is this supposed to be? Just a disguise?
I don't know. It's supposed to be a Jewish costume, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, big nose, mustache, fluffy eyebrows.
True.
The fucking curly cues, dude.
All right, you're right.
The curly Jews.
Callers on Canvas joining us. Go check out Callers on Canvas on IG, and it's Callers on Canvas _art to get your dog painted or your pet of any kind.
Oh, shout out Mikey, dude.
Mikey Lingstab, buddy.
Shout out Mikey. He just did a bad.
You just shout him out, dude.
Oh, dude, sorry. Maybe I should. He just finished a badass portrait that he showed me a picture of.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
Wish he'd show me something, dude. I wish every once in a while a friend would reach out to me and be like, "Hey, Nick, how are you doing? Everything okay? It's holiday season. I know the holiday dumps usually come around now. You know, you get a little sad, a little
Speaking of
mopey.
holiday dumps, dude, look at Richard Hands over there. He's fucking slouching.
So what?
What's going on, Rich?
I'm just waiting for you guys to say something exciting.
I'm trying to find her footing.
Oh, man.
Are all the other men out of the shower yet?
I don't know. Should we go to some news? What happened this week, CJ? Fill us in, dude. Educate us.
Well, I mean, what's going on this week? I guess, let's start off with Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett in
How do you
court.
say his name?
Huh?
Smollett?
I think
Smollett.
Small Tits?
Smollett.
Jussie Small Tits?
Ew, pass.
Yeah, I'll tell you something about Jussie Smollett.
Oh, yeah?
You know, if you want to know about it, he's on trial after he claimed 2 white supremacists beat him within an inch of his life. Huh. I'll tell you what, he's lucky. I can't even get beat within an inch of my wife.
Oh, Mr. Hand.
Wow.
Kill him again.
Kill him.
I get so excited for all those that audience.
Are those balls right there? Those are high and tight, dude.
Yeah, you were talking about thornberries earlier. I'll show you some thornberries.
Yeah, those are some high and tight. I'm jealous of that, dude. Mine are just
Here's a
Low and loose.
oh,
dude.
they're gonna be a disaster.
Danglers.
Yeah.
You should get like that tattooed down your leg, dude. Like every every year.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah, just like a mark.
Bad, Pedro. No.
Yeah, just-
bad you too. Not doing it.
All right, dude.
It's already to my knee.
Got a late start.
What are all those marks on your shin?
Yeah, dude. State troopers, bro.
¿Quién crees que
Which
eres?
yours are high and tight, huh?
I mean, they're average, I'd say.
Is your nutsack dark? You seem like you'd have a dark nutsack.
It's a darker shade than my skin. My like this
Oh.
skin.
Really?
Yeah, it's slightly darker.
That's crazy.
Is it crazy?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to
it's
say
only
crazy
natural,
anymore.
dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's mentally challenged.
Yeah, that's better.
Canceled.
Okay. Just a small lady.
But yeah, so he pulled out the old Kevin Spacey defense in court this week.
What was that? He murdered his accusers, dude?
Well, no, he just he said, "I'm not guilty. I'm gay."
Oh.
They
Came
get a
out.
rape fantasy.
Yeah. Now that doesn't really explain the whole false testimony to the police about the white people when the people who put the lynch around his throat, first of all, were darker than he is, and darker than Mr. Hand's jokes. They're darker than Pedro's balls.
Oh.
Oh,
And sorry, it took me a minute to get to that one.
I feel attacked.
That's low hanging fruit, dude.
I thought they were high and tight. And
Sounds like you're the only one with low-hanging fruit.
It's true. I know. I'm projecting my insecurities on other people. I'm like, I'm sure one of our listeners out there, and somebody on IG, dude, shout out if you got some droopers, dude.
Droopers.
Yeah.
State troopers.
Protect yourself. Sheath underwear. Got a
Yeah.
nice little pouch, dude. It's
Does it?
wonderful. Yeah.
Can I see a
wonderful.
lighter, dude?
Yeah, you can see whatever you want when you look like that.
All right.
I love Jews.
But yeah, he lied to the police and said that they were white guys, so that doesn't make sense.
Dude,
Yeah, it does make sense. He's
it
black.
makes sense perfectly. He's black. He's gay. He's a gay black man, and
Lying to the police was part of his kink.
he had a rape fantasy, and so he hired these two dudes to take him and beat him, and maybe make love to
And
him
he
in the
couldn't
end.
come unless he lied to the police.
No, but he felt at one point he said the safe word and they didn't respond to the safe word, and then that's when he felt.
Or he's just stuck in the role. Maybe he's like, if he's kind of like Mr. Hands over there, is that purple and pink and the tip of his head? He's doing anything to come. He's not thinking
true,
straight.
huh?
So you can't really blame him.
Well, I think pretty straight, but right now I'm a little bent to the left.
Sorry, we put you in that mood, Mr. Hank.
Yeah.
Mr. Hand.
Usually we don't let people in here that lean to the left, but we'll let it slide today. We're a hard
¿Quién
right
crees que
podcast.
eres?
Oh, I can go hard right, buddy.
Just ask his wife. Where's the audience when I fucking need it, dude? Come on.
Yeah, give that guy some help.
So where's the trial out now?
What?
The trial. What's happening?
He's still on trial.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was on trial once. It was a hung jury.
Yeah, and there's also let's see.
Fucking things.
What else, man? Nick, weren't you talking about some robot thing that you saw this week?
Oh, I went down to just a kind of robot rabbit hole this week. I was like, basically, it was nothing that educated because I found it on World Star Hip Hop at first, but it would show this place that they had like a realistic robot, and this robot just it was scary how real it looked. That really scared me. I was like, holy shit, I could see if it's here right now in 5 to 10 years, it's going to look so realistic. If it's a police officer or somebody that you'd go up to, you literally wouldn't be able to tell if it's real or not real. That is going to happen 100%. And when that does happen, that's going to be so crazy because the way the technology moves with even the dogs, the robot dogs, have you seen that those crazy jumps and stuff?
Yeah.
So think about that then mixed with a superhuman. It's we've seen movies about this, soldiers that are robots and super intelligent. It's terrifying, dude, because it's not going to slow down. They're going to keep on making it better, 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 and better.
For sure. Well, because right now, some of the robots I've seen, I didn't go down any rabbit hole or anything, but
rabbit hole.
got Mr. Hand excited over there, dude. You can tell they're still robots, though, like the automated and like the way they talk.
But it's still creepy. It's creepy even like it's almost like I don't know what's creepier. Is it creepier when it looks exactly like a human, or is it creepy when it doesn't have a resemblance of it? Because wouldn't it be also kind of creepy if it's like this weird like? I mean, the dog is kind of creepy because it can see everything around you. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter if it looks like human or not. So it almost has no human emotion. But that's the thing. So the ones that look like humans will trick you because it will hit you and their nerves differently. So you'll probably react differently, right? Maybe. Then like with a robot dog, you're like, I'm going to keep my guard up, dude. But maybe you let your guard down a little bit more with a robot person.
Yeah, you'd be more...
they can manipulate you probably in ways...
Yeah, dude.
I like being manipulated, personally. Robots, if I may throw my spit out here.
Oh, you got something about robots?
Robotics and our artificial intelligence are threatening to displace low-skilled workers.
Yeah.
Factory workers replaced by robots, truckers replaced by self-driving cars.
But right.
I even lost my career in sex work to a dildo. Yeah, that's right. Don't get happy about that. Now I'm unemployed. I can't even get a hand job.
It's a hilarious and also true point. It's
very poignant. That's very sad. I don't know
it
how
is,
hilarious it is.
Where do we put these people?
Yeah, that's an interesting point of view, Mr. Hand. But isn't that already happening too?
Well, it's happened before as well with factories what should happen is the society should look out for these people and create a new place for them to belong to, or something they can do. The money that they're generating, we could spread it out, spread the wealth, since we're finding ways to hack basically the system. So if they have more time with their family or growing a life skill or a trade skill or something like that, but instead these companies are just making more and more and more and more and more money, and they're able to cut their bottom line every year until there's only a couple left at the top.
Yeah. I was reading The Fourth Industrial Revolution by Klaus Schwab.
Sounds like one of ours.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Hand has had a couple swabs in his day, right, Mr. Hand?
Oh, God, let's not go there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that red mark on the side.
Pay no attention to that mark.
That's huge.
It's you, the spotted dick all along.
Those antibiotics haven't kicked in yet. Continue, CJ. Sorry.
No, I was though reading about that, and he talks a lot about the Fourth Industrial Revolution is basically just the convergence of the digital age mixing with, so it's going to be the convergence of AI, robotics, and people are being dislocated by the advent of artificial intelligence and everything like that, and how everything's moving to gig work. It basically skilled labor, even non-skilled labor and skilled labor are eventually going to be phased out.
Yeah.
And to me, it seems like that's how we're going to end up getting the social credit system. I gotta take this fucking thing off, dude. Because basically, people aren't going to be able to provide their children with a better lifestyle than they had. They can't guarantee that their work is producing value to the extent that they're going to be able to make a living. And so I feel like that's where universal basic income is going to come in. And then, not long after that, legislation will tie your UBI to, to your vaccination status.
That's so interesting.
Or to online trolling. You know what I mean?
And it kind of is that already, because we got these COVID paid. That was that test in the water, right? It's like here are these stimulus checks. Here's unemployment. It went up, and you start saying, "Oh, I can live with less. I can get by with less and not have to work, and they're taking care of me."
Yeah.
So then as soon as you get tricked into that system, it's already way too late. But what's scary is our population, it's showing that they're fine with that happening, because they're able to trick you to be like, "Oh, this does sound kind of nice. This sounds awesome." Because we've been working these shitty jobs that haven't been taking care of us already. Just they didn't have the means to replace these workers yet.
Yeah.
As soon as they do, they're going to do it. But they were never treating them right 10 years ago even.
Yeah.
Right.
They were always taking advantage of them.
Yeah, and Klaus Schwab, he's the head of the World Economic Forum. That's where Build Back Better came from. So I mean, it's absolutely their agenda that's being rolled out on us, through the COVID thing.
Was that the thing that Epstein was sitting on too, or no? That was the same board.
No, Epstein was on the Trilateral Commission and the Council on Foreign Relations.
Right, of course. course. Always get those confused. You know what I mean?
Every time.
But I mean,
every time.
same concept though. It's all of these non-elected groups who are creating policy, and at this point our governments aren't even it's not a democratic process anymore. They're just getting their agendas handed to them by these people.
Right.
So the government is just
Because they
this
have so much
enforcement
money?
arm. Yeah, they have more than money. They have control.
Oh. Hey, you like control, huh, Han?
I do. You had me at stimulus.
And yeah, I mean that's what the Fourth Industrial Revolution was all about. He talks about like the integration between biology, robotics, artificial intelligence, and basically as those things continue to so if you think about Uber makes all of this money and it costs them very little. Like Uber's the largest transportation company in the world, and they don't own a single car. So like their margins tend towards zero. They can create more and more business without having to incur
anything.
more cost.
That's crazy.
And
Just because they lease them out, like they do that leasing option to people. And
well, no, you use your own car.
well, yeah, but I've also seen like advertisements where it's like,
Yeah, but Uber doesn't lease those to you. That's a third party company.
sorry, continue.
They're also Jewish though, so shout out Jews.
Yeah, shout out to the Jews.
Shalom.
We're with you. Please don't kill us.
Please don't space laser us to death. Look at us.
Yeah.
Think we're mocking you?
Not at all.
We appreciate your culture.
This is cultural
salmon and lox on a bagel, one of my favorite breakfasts.
Yeah,
on
dude.
everything bagel, are you kidding me? Salmon, lox, capers. Oh my god, dude.
I've never really been a big fan of bagels.
Kill him.
No, he took off his glasses. He's not in character.
Yeah, kill him, but let us live. Look at us,
Really?
man.
No bagels? How about you?
I love bagels.
Do you like lox?
What are locks?
It's smoked salmon, cold salmon.
Yeah.
You put it on cream. It's like
Oh, yeah.
and
Never had
everything.
that.
Oh yeah,
I've never even had that.
That is literally my favorite
on a
breakfast.
todo bagel.
Oh
dude.
my god, dude, it's heaven.
I'm all in for that. I love to spread my cream cheese on anything with a hole.
He's on it, man.
He is on it.
How are you so good? How long have you been doing comedy, Mr. Han?
Well, today's my first day, so
Well, from the size of it, looks like his whole life.
Oh damn!
Dang, Nick, you got a reaction from the audience on that one.
It feels good, Pedro, just so you know.
Yeah, I've kind of settled and found out I'm never gonna get one of those. So. I'm good. I'm happy with it.
You just want the fake laugh can so bad. One day I'll live in the glory. What's your favorite Jewish food? Well, talk some Jewish foods, dude.
Dude, some fucking matzo balls, dude.
You like matzo ball soup?
Yeah.
I hate soup.
I like soup on a cold winter's day when there's only, enough oil in the fucking thing to last
Okay,
one
you're in
day.
character. Hilarious.
Oh, fuck off, dude. You could take those glasses off and your nose will be big enough for those jokes, dude.
Yeah, because I got a big dick, dude. We already went over that.
Yeah. No balls doesn't equal big dick, Nick.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't, dude. The ratio's off.
Being Jewish is a pain in the ass.
It really is, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being a friend of one is too.
Thank you very much.
Shows all over the place. CJ, do you have a favorite Jewish food? I'm trying to celebrate. Can I celebrate Jewish people a little bit on this
Yeah,
episode?
yeah.
Okay.
What's your
I don't even know about Jewish foods.
All right.
Really? Like, what's a Jewish food?
So we are a Nazi podcast. Great.
¿Quién crees que
What's
eres?
your favorite Jew food, dude?
Salmon and lox. That's one of the biggest things, dude. They love it.
Oh yeah, mazel tov, dude.
Yeah.
What's another Jew food?
Another Jew food. Well, we got matzo ball soup.
Matzo ball
We have
soup.
lavash. They do a lot of potato dumplings.
Ooh.
The potato dumplings are delicious. So it's like you put
I like any type
dill.
of dumpling, dude.
Yeah, and it's just it's like potato that you just shred. So like almost little hash browns, and then you put like a chive cream cheese or something on top. Little, you know what I mean? Something like that. Those are good.
My grandmother used to make those.
Jewish food actually isn't very good though.
I was gonna say it doesn't sound good. It
No,
sounds
it's not. Yeah,
kind of
they have like I got food allergies. I can't
Gluten free.
gluten free. Has to be blessed by a rabbi, which is okay. This is a
What's it
joke,
called?
obviously,
Okay.
because we're appreciating Hanukkah.
Right.
But isn't it funny? Like a kosher restaurant. I've worked at a kosher restaurant before, and you have to have a rabbi just come and like say a prayer to like all the equipment, all the all the food that you bring in. Like you have to make sure it's blessed.
That's
like everything
kosher.
Yeah.
That's what kosher means.
But it's funny because it's like, so the idea of it's like, I get it. It's like trying to like really take it, but like you see it happen and it's like some guy just is making money to be like, oh yeah, my blessed is food. It's like, he's just getting a paycheck. It's like, it's so commercialized. It's such a hilarious idea.
But then they flip it around like $2 more because it's kosher.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
So they're not losing out.
You can't bring outside food into a kosher
And that's
restaurant.
why they run
dude.
that.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking hate crime.
Do they have kosher beer, dude?
I don't know. I think beer upsets Jewish people's stomachs.
Why is that? Do they have sensitive stomachs?
Oh, yeah.
Are they known for sensitive stomachs?
Yeah.
Because of the recessive genes.
Yeah, a lot of them were killed off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you fucking Nazi.
Nazi, dude, how about you?
Dude, going back.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Going back to the robotics thing really quick. I walked in.
Yeah, sorry.
It's weird that we were talking about all of that today, and then as I was making a delivery today, I think it was either today or yesterday, but I saw the first digital receptionist I've ever seen. Have you guys ever seen one of these?
No, speak to me. What is that?
So I walked in to the office area, and it's just a screen with like a lady on the screen, and she's like, as soon as it saw me walk in, like it noticed the motion, and it was like, "Hi, welcome. Please choose from the menu on the left."
Really?
Yeah, and it just like walks you through what you're supposed to do.
Dude.
That's sick.
I bet they were Jewish.
Finally.
Who owned the place.
Like
I'd love to have a receptionist handle me digitally.
Oh.
God damn.
Like if we could finally just replace all these dumb idiot work jobs, dude.
Yeah.
With robots that do a good job, it'd be awesome.
I mean, what's the big idea?
We did it with call centers. Now we're doing it with receptionists, and we can do it with drivers. We can do it with cooks, dude.
Third party to the Middle East, dude.
What's that?
I said call centers. We just third party to the Middle East.
True. How do they?
I mean, they're gonna get that. That's actually one of the biggest problems is that as people are displaced, the value of labor becomes dislocated from capital. So capital, just continues to accrue in fewer and fewer hands. All these workers are displaced, and then the inequality goes way up. And that's one of the things about like the violence that we've been seeing, especially before COVID. We were seeing a lot of revolutions all over the place. It's there's a concept called the Gini coefficient, and so it's just
the Journey Craig. What was that?
Gini Craig efficient.
Yeah, she is very efficient.
Yeah,
she burns calories, or
that's true.
She stores calories. That is. She's a whore.
Sorry, keep going.
But the Gini coefficient is just a measure of relative poverty, and higher levels of relative poverty are what predict male violence. And so, one of the things like Sweden has higher levels of structural inequality, but than like say the United States, but they have more transference through like taxation and stuff like that back down, like you were saying, back down to the people. So they spread out the wealth to the people through taxation,
right? And
therefore they have a lower Gini coefficient, and they end up having less violence overall.
It's hard because it's such a like what is the perfect line, but I think the problem is anybody that's making these choices or decisions doesn't care about those people. So you say like in a perfect world, like, yeah, they should be able to give the lower class people these things and help them, but at some point they're like, these guys are freeloaders. Now they're taking advantage of us. Let's take advantage of them.
Yeah. Well, they still will need us. They can't do it all robotically yet, right? So they can't get rid of all of us, and so they have to make sure to maintain they have to keep Gini coefficients low, so that we don't revolt and overthrow them. So that's what their interest is.
Guys, you guys are fucking boring our guest here, man.
What? Hello? Yeah, I'm awake here. Go ahead.
He's
Go ahead.
drooping over there, dude.
It's been hard for 45 minutes and nobody's touched him. That's exhausting.
That's right. You know what that's all about, don't you, Nick?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one really performing on this podcast.
Always, boys.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought that was interesting, and just it's funny because you read the whole the following book that he put out. It's like creating the what's it called? I have it written in my notes here.
Did Jenny Craig
Shaping.
Jenny Craig efficient.
The second book is called Shaping the Future of the Fourth Industrial Revolution.
Whoa.
And in that one, he really talks a lot about spreading out the wealth and how to keep inequality from growing as the Fourth Industrial Revolution progresses.
To stop the violence.
And yeah, it kind of sounds like just so that we don't, revolt before they're ready to get rid of us.
And that will happen eventually, I think, because at any point of any of these revolutions, it's a bloody battle, to say the least. Like, it's a big change in the way that society is working.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You want to talk about a bloody battle? My wife was on a rag the other day. Whoa.
do you do it on you go down on the?
Well, she's having her period is what he's trying to say. He just hasn't,
Yeah, haven't seen one in a while.
haven't smelt one in a while, he said. So that was cheap. I hate you.
Jesus Christ. Mr. Hand, do you do
We hate that guy, by the way.
on periods?
We had him killed.
Oh, me or Jesus Christ?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
We killed him.
The Jews, they did it, all right?
Happy Hanukkah.
We should really take a second to shout out the greatest Jew that there ever was, Ben Shapiro.
Oh, you think so? That's a good game to play, too, dude. The best Jew.
What about Billy Crystal?
That's a good Jew.
I don't know any good Jews, dude.
Seinfeld, he was pretty good.
Yeah, I like Seinfeld.
I hate Seinfeld.
Really?
I can't stand him.
Why?
I've never even
Can't
seen a
stand
show.
you.
He's too Jewish. No, I don't know. It's like he comes off arrogant. I hate his delivery. I hate it. Like,
I see it.
I can't get into that
I've
show
never-
at all.
yeah,
And whenever I
people
hear
rave
him
about
talk
it,
and
dude.
stuff, it like drives me crazy. I hate.
The show sucks.
He just seems like such a prick.
Comedians in Cars is funny, and his
Hey,
stand-up
easy
is
with the
funny.
prick jokes.
Sorry.
everybody.
It's offensive.
We've got one in the studio, dude. Come on.
But
the
comedians
P
in
word,
Cars
dude.
Getting Coffee, it was only interesting because of the guest. It wasn't anything Seinfeld did. You can tell he was a dick from that from those shows.
I thought he had some funny zingers in there.
Yeah, every once in a while, dude. But everybody gets one in. I even get one in.
Hit it again.
Hit the song. Hey.
Yeah, it's too many buttons.
I know, man. I know. Good Jew. Is Bernie
good Jews.
Sanders a Jew?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
I like him.
that's a good Jew. Let's see what else. What other kind of good Jews we got, dude?
Boy, are you kidding me? With a name like Sanders, you know he's a Jew.
Oh, who's that? Who's that said that?
Well, that was my Bernie Sanders impression.
Damn, that's spot on.
More like
Thank you very much.
more like Bernie Handers.
Oh!
Is this the best comic we've ever had in the studio?
I
Steal
think
his
so, dude.
joke, dude.
Well, he didn't say it. I set him up. He didn't knock it out. So
Sorry, yeah, I missed the hole on that one.
Gotta hate or love.
All
when
right,
that
here's a
happens.
question, Mr. Hand.
Okay.
Hair or bear?
Hair or bear? Well, let me tell you, things can get really Velcro-like if it's a lot of hair there, because this guy up here, he doesn't do much with his,
Oh,
yeah, I've got basically a forest behind me, so.
I wonder your wife doesn't touch you, man.
That's right. I'll take the bear.
Okay.
okay.
The runway, the little landing strip isn't bad.
Yeah. I agree. I like some.
You gotta have a little bit of something for you.
Basically what it boils down to is if it's warm, wet, and free of disease, I'm there.
You're the one bringing the disease, I see.
Those are hard to come by these days.
Well, yes, I am hard.
What have you been up to this week, bro? What are you doing to celebrate Hanukkah this week?
Absolutely nothing, dude, because I ain't Jewish.
Oh, okay. Have you done anything
You
good?
look really Jewish. That's crazy.
What did I do this week?
Were you Eastern European?
Yeah.
How'd you get to looking like that?
I don't know, dude. Cardboard cutouts.
They'll do anything to sneak into this country. This is how his family came across the border. Shalom.
These are matzo balls, not albondigas.
What the hell is a tamale? I don't know that. I cannot do accents or anything. I always just go to that like weird Italian. What the hell? It's like what happened here?
It's the only accent you were born with, dude.
Yeah, I guess that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how your dad talks?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you go golfing with him, that's a nice swing, Pedro.
Sounds like fucking Luigi, dude.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah, dude, I want to go golfing with your dad.
Yeah, so do I. Wish he'd spend time with me.
Maybe because you never asked him to go golfing with you, dude.
That's true.
I actually went out golfing in Wickenburg. We did like a little golf trip.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was fucking nice, dude.
Who'd you go with?
My cousin.
Which one?
Becca. I don't think you know.
I know.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, Becca?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Shout out Becky.
That course was hard, but it was fun. And we got a good deal. It was like $50 online.
Dude, we love good deals.
Oh, dude, we're Jewish.
Good
Jewish,
deals
baby.
get me harder than this guy in the studio.
It's rising, dude. Dude's looking up.
High and tight. I'm jealous of those. Every time I see those, I'm just ashamed of myself.
See, I don't know if those are balls, though, dude. Are those balls, Mr. Hand?
Well, of course they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had something in my mouth there.
You got excited about that.
Yeah.
Well, I keep getting this mustache against the microphone. Sorry
know,
about
me
that,
too, dude.
audio listeners. But this is an episode worth watching on YouTube, I feel like.
Yeah, most definitely.
And subscribe to us, too, obviously.
Did you quit, like, Judaism, dude? What religion are you now?
Yeah.
I'm back to good old white.
White's a religion?
Yeah.
They can do that?
You just have to wear a sheet.
The whites can do whatever they want.
I feel like it's a little bias on your end, Hand.
That's true. There's definitely not a dark colored person behind that curtain.
Well, I just go where he tells me to go. So. Actually, that's what he thinks. I really lead the way. Of course, we all know that, right? Boys?
Oh, yeah.
Thinking with the wrong head, dude.
This is the right head to think with every time.
What have you been up to this week, dude?
I don't know, dude. Hanging out. Shit, dude. We went out to dinner.
Oh, dude, we did.
Yeah, we hung
That shit
out
was
outside
fun.
the podcast, dude. You guys are funny.
For the third time.
Maybe.
Yeah, we didn't
Might be
do
true.
any content when the way we said
Because
we
it
were going
wasn't
to.
business, CJ. This
Dude,
is
we
friendship.
were at a fucking Louisiana broiled place with our hands knuckle deep and fucking.
People love to see that shit, dude.
I know we should have made content.
But we were all eating. I mean, who's
I
going to
know.
record? Should we have Victoria, the server?
Don't take that
should've-
tone with him.
Yeah, don't talk to me like that, please. Especially when you bring her up, okay?
Who?
She's probably our biggest listener now.
Yeah, she's probably watching right now.
She's probably watching live, dude.
Yeah, don't bring her up. Bring me up.
Yeah.
I know, Mr. Hand. We've just kept putting you down all this whole episode.
I'm used to it.
I'm used to it, he says. That was a fun dinner.
That was a fun dinner.
I forgot how much I love that place. Angry
Yeah.
Crab is dope.
Yeah, we went to Angry Crab.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
No, that was my first time. I think I've been to a
Style
Louisiana
like
style
that?
boiled
Yeah.
place before. I don't know where it was, what it was called.
That's like, that was my fourth or fifth.
Yeah.
But that was by far the best I've ever had it.
I need you guys to stop talking about angry crabs.
Oh, that's why you like some bear.
Yeah.
That's right.
The Angry Crabs always call him a shrimp, dude. That's why, dude. Hit the button, dude.
Which one?
No audience for you. This is a chode right here.
That's all right.
Looks like a red potato swimming in that sauce, dude.
It looks like it's in one of the bags of the Angry Crab. Yeah, but that was definitely the best I've ever had it, dude. It was fire.
Pound of head-on shrimp, some red potatoes, corn on the cob.
Good company.
Dude, it was bomb.
Jokes.
Hell yeah.
Was any of it kosher?
No.
No,
We
not
weren't
there.
Jewish that week.
We weren't Jewish that week.
We celebrate once a year. Because the candle only actually lasted one night. They just wrote the story.
Right.
It was actually
Whoa,
a really sad.
dude.
It was a sad victory.
Conspiracy.
They lost quickly.
Dude, you just blew my mind.
Yeah, dude, they all died quickly. They didn't even know if the candle stayed lit for an hour.
Yeah.
They were.
But the Jews control the media, so we get the
That's
story
what
they
I'm
want to
saying.
tell us,
See,
dude.
it takes us a while to get there, to find our footing, but then we eventually get there and we figure it out. Like that's
Just 40 minutes.
Hanukkah is a whole conspiracy if you think about it. It wouldn't happen.
I know, man. That's insane.
Are you trying to say there's holes in Catholicism? You couldn't find one story that doesn't make sense.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's
They're
just-
all historically accurate.
they're written down, so
Yeah.
I'm always looking for Catholic holes.
That's why you like them bare.
nothing like a good Catholic hole, my friend.
Don't say bear. My carrier got a wild hair up his ass the other day, and went looking for a bear.
That wasn't even a good joke.
Yeah,
by
that
you.
one
The
missed
button
me,
for
dude.
him, dude.
The audience thought it was funny, dude. It's
Did you
clean
cut your
comedy.
dick off and have somebody control it over there to get laughs?
Mr. Han, are you ever put in a cage?
You know what? All I wish for really is to crawl into a dark hole and throw up.
Sounds like me every December, dude.
In January and February and March and April.
Whatever, man. Give me a little bit of credit.
Thanks for the sympathy laugh.
I think that was pre-cum.
He's just goggling.
Yeah.
Dude, I was driving the other day and I was going to pull out of an apartment complex.
Oh, don't say pull out.
And
That's a safe word for him.
That's right.
there was a homeless guy who was like walking across the street, and he had like, all the shit on his back, and he had a broomstick in his hand, and he's walking across, and like as he's passing in front of the vehicle, he's waving me forward. I'm just like, what? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Unless he's just like, kill me, please.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It was
You
kind
think
of
that's
wild.
what he was doing, dude?
It kind of seemed like it.
My favorite like pedestrian thing ever was when you do the turkey trot downtown in Phoenix, since there's unfortunately sad for the homeless people on Thanksgiving, but the cracked up ones, dude, at like
Is it though?
eight
He
in the
chose that
morning
line.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're guiding the traffic and stuff like that. So they're up there like, keep going. And they're just like, they're leading the way or pointing, and they're just like high on like crack or meth or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're so stoked that you're running, and it's kind of awesome in a way too. But it's funny that they get like so into it. It's hilarious.
Dude, has a crackhead ever won him a turkey trot?
I don't think they try.
Oh, that'd be funny.
They
if
don't have.
did, dude.
They don't have.
Stamina.
Yeah. Well, I think there's. What's the other? I don't think it's stamina. Is it stamina? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, it's stamina,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, he knows. He knows all about it.
I don't got that.
Hey.
Hey.
Being Jewish is a pain in the ass sometimes.
That's true.
Funny pedestrian thing that I saw, dude. We were leaving high school one time, and my friends, I was driving, and we were getting blazed in the car because that's what we
Leaving
used to
high
do.
school, was it with your new girlfriend or something, dude?
Wasn't even good, dude. Whatever. I'm gonna blow past that.
Awesome. Thank you.
And we were sitting at Cave Creek and Bell, and there was this homie that the light.
Whoa, you don't tell them people where they live, dude.
Yeah, I know it's called the homie.
You're doxing the homeless people.
The
bro.
homie.
Yeah, that's black guy, right?
¿Quién crees que eres?
I saw the light turn green for the people that were, going straight my direction, but I was making a left. And homie books it across after the little hand went up and he can't walk.
Yeah.
And this Ford Ranger rams into him, and he does like a straight flip in the air and lands. And then he gets up and he gets mad at the car for hitting him. I was like, motherfucker, dude, that shit was red. You should have never walked. But we were so fucking high that I saw that shit in slow motion. You ever been there?
Yeah.
Like
He was probably high too.
No, I wouldn't doubt it.
He was, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it. It didn't hurt him one bit. He fucking did a full
He was
360
wet, dude.
flip, dude. And he gets up and gets mad at the car, like, what, bro? I'm just like, are you serious
That's
right now?
sick.
I think that's what the homeless guy was probably telling me. He's like, I could take it, bro. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Why? You're saying it's like a bad thing, dude. I'll fall
was
down like
saying-
and cry like a bitch, dude. Think about this guy. He got hit by a car. He's like, what the fuck, bro? You gonna come up with that shit?
It's like, I used to be a fucking
Yeah.
secretary at a building. No.
I was a receptionist.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Goddamn receptionist.
Call back.
Yeah. Wish they would. Whoops. This thing's itchy, dude.
It is,
How much
dude.
is this? $1?
Yeah, $1.
Damn, dude.
Well, Party City didn't have any fucking Jew faces, dude.
No?
So I just went to
I'm definitely no workers.
the dollar store, and they were like the first thing I saw, and I was like, this is perfect.
You should have gone to the Jew dollar store.
God damn it, Mr. Hand.
Yeah. It's on fire, dude.
He's fucking
According to
hot.
our producer, keeps hitting the button.
What button, dude? It's the audience. I have no control over what people laugh
That's
at.
true. Our studio audience, dude. And everybody on IG Live.
Hell yeah,
What's up,
dude.
dog?
Shout out.
There
What's
aren't
happening?
any more people on
Oh,
IG Live. They all
I
left.
can guess why. It's too good. The content is too good.
Yeah,
to
it's
keep
hard. It
up.
hurts to laugh that much.
You know, it's for some people, and
Yeah.
then
You want a hazy, dude? I got these for us.
yeah, dude, let me grab one of those. Dude, those hazies get me fucked up though, dude.
Yeah, when you drink 6 of them during a podcast.
You're an alcoholic.
In good company, my friend.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mr. Dick.
Mr.
Here's
Dick.
to you.
Mr. Dick was my father.
Whoa, dude. You can't steal
Weren't
his lines
supposed to
like
say that.
Yeah. Fucking
That was our secret.
Baloney. All right, let's celebrate. Okay, let's celebrate Jewish culture more. What else can we do to celebrate Jewish people? What are some things that they've done for us? What are some things they've created?
Every movie in the past
Media.
30 years.
Media, Harvey,
News.
Weinstein. But Epstein was Jewish.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure.
With a name like that, are you kidding me?
Yeah, with a name and a dick like that.
That's right.
It's 2 and 2.
Now, is there a community of dicks? Do you all know each other, Mr. Hank?
Well, we do. You know, we hang out. It's dudes peeing on dudes. You know, it's we like that. We like to
peeing on dudes.
That's
Peeing
right.
on dudes.
Peeing on dudes.
We like to.
Peeing on
we hang out. You know, in the locker room and such. And
Yeah.
you know, the little guys, they always get made fun of. You know, did you guys get made fun of? And
I did in high school.
Are all the other men out of the shower yet?
Did you do naked locker room?
No, we never did that.
Did you, CJ?
Just with my coach.
That sucks. Did he touch you?
No.
Oh,
I wish.
Just watched you?
He just watched you, dude. He's a voyeur, dude.
He just made fun of me.
Yeah, the most we ever did was boxers. And like I didn't never cared. I was like, whatever, dude.
I remember I had
like boxers under. I guess I would streak when I was a kid too, because Blink-182 was a bad influence on me.
We could do our next episode in our boxers, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. I wear briefs now though.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I don't know. Wearing boxers.
Yeah, what are you?
That's crazy. You can't let that shit be flying around everywhere, dude.
yeah,
That's
it gets
crazy.
uncomfortable.
Oh, it's wild. Like people that don't wear underwear or wear boxers, I'm like, you're an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how chafing happens. Why do you think I got this red spot on me?
That's the red spot, Mr. Hand?
That's right, and I'm sticking to that story.
You look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's a better joke in there, but
Rudolph the Red Dick Reindeer.
There we go. That's something. Pedro?
Rudolph the... I don't know.
Red Dick Reindeer had a very shiny nose. God, can we singing Christmas songs?
Shout out Coach and Dreamin' tuning in. What's up, Raquel? Appreciate you.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, dude?
Let's keep it professional. Hey, Noki, he's stepping in
There's
too.
people here now.
All right. Jewish people definitely didn't do 9/11.
No. No, I don't believe
No
they
way.
did, dude. They would never destroy that much money.
What do you mean destroy? They stole money. Trillions of dollars.
No.
What tower was that? The like vans came out with like there was like gold hidden in it.
Huh?
Wasn't there gold in one of the towers that was
Fucking
like
another one of his rabbit holes, dude.
oh, the 9/11 rabbit holes that I've gone into my life. I have
I've spent
a master's
a lot
degree.
of time. Yeah.
It was my first conspiracy outside of like aliens and Bigfoot.
Yeah.
It was the first thing I saw. Like I was like, this doesn't make sense. And I was in 7th grade, and I was like, why are people the Pentagon, Building 7?
Shit was sketch, dude.
There's sketch written all over it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shit was sketched out beforehand and then implemented.
Yeah.
Well,
But then
it
what
was.
happened after? Like, and we make this joke that like COVID is the new 9/11, but the thing about the control and the Patriot Act and the things that have still been instilled since then
Well, and we've been over in the Middle East ever since.
Yeah.
Which was a big win for Israel.
was a big one for them. For us, we
Shout
don't
out, shout out to my brothers out there.
yeah, dude.
Thank you very much.
Barbara Streisand, she was a Jew, wasn't she?
Oh yeah,
What did she ever do, dude?
Just saying she made beautiful music.
yeah, dude. She has some fire songs.
She
Really?
uplifted our souls.
What's a good Barbara Streisand song? Can't think of it. What top of my head, but I know I would know it.
I don't know.
You only like it because it has your name in it, dude. Mr. Hand.
Somewhere, sometime, oh, something. I can't remember the lyrics. But
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Outstanding.
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That was very good.
Yeah, not good enough for our fucking audience, apparently.
No, the clapping was
Fuck
for
this
you.
audience, dude.
This audience sucks.
Terrible
Jewish
energy.
is
Dude.
a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
Must have a whole bunch of Jews in the audience, dude.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, they don't pay for shit like this.
No. I don't know. What else we got, dude? What else we got this week?
My mustache got in the
I know
way
you
of my
have to. You have to kind
beard.
of like. You have to kind of just waterfall it in.
All right.
Yeah.
I want you to waterfall me in, dude.
Oh Jesus.
I just read that billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio.
He's a Jew.
He didn't look Jewish.
He's a Jew. He's a Jew. One of us.
To another billionaire millionaire in the Jew club.
He predicted another crisis coming.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He thinks it's coming from war with China.
Is this war in the States, would you say?
Well, it's mostly the continuance of the trade war, but it could grow into a hot war. Yeah. And
You know about hot wars, right, Mr. Hand?
That's right. I've got plenty of ammo for them.
No, he said hot warts.
Oh, warts. No. You hear that clapping? I like clapping. I don't like the clap, though.
They clapped for you anyways.
No clap for me, please.
But yeah, so he thinks there's going to be a conflict with China that's going to lead to another crisis, maybe a financial crisis. And he called their governing strategy like that of a strict parent. Yeah, I remember a Chinese friend of mine. She was really good
your
at,
mom.
Yeah, she was really good at tennis, and she talked back to her mom one time, and she just disappeared.
What did she say?
Whoa.
She said,
"Want to be the mom and I'll be the daughter," or what do you want to roll for?
It was pretty quick. She accused her of rape.
How did she say that?
Oh, you are raping me, Mama.
Shame on you, dude. I didn't ask you to do that.
Well, that's what she said.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't talked about that story. So somebody came out, said a tennis player in China said she got raped and now she disappeared.
She just disappeared. Very strict parenting.
Yeah.
Very strict parenting governing strategy over there.
Wild, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think stuff like that just goes in and out of the news because they are able to kind of control the narrative? We have so much going on that they are able to hide these kind of stories. 'Cause it seems like, I don't know, like Gabby Potato Head, for example. She was all over the news. So you think like a sports star or something like that. In America, it would be like, if something like that happened, we would be like, oh, look at this. But it kind of shows, because like China's where we'll be in like 20 years or something. We'll probably get to that, right? Where like somebody, even a high public figure, I mean, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
I mean, aren't we there kind of? Like, it's different, but it's...
We're there in our own American way, dude.
Yeah, well, like, we're catching up to like how crazy that even that is, like that a high, like, because she wasn't like a low level tennis player either, right? She was pretty.
No, yeah, she was like a tennis
like one of the stars,
basically.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then she
and
basically.
So she said she got raped.
Yeah, but it was by like
a government official of raping her, and then she like disappeared, and then she.
His dick is so small.
¿Quién crees que eres?
And then she.
I wouldn't even call that the rape.
In a doing it.
He said just a tea.
Do you have any Chinese family, Mr. Hand?
Yes, I do. I actually have a cousin. His name is Wan Hung Lo.
And does he measure up to your stature? Mr.
No,
Hand?
nobody quite does, but you know the rumor about those Asian folks, you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
True.
I can tell you don't have any black friends because they're definitely, slightly above you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You ever seen one?
Yeah, I did in the gym locker room, like I told you. I measure up pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, take a look at me.
It's because he's got that big Jew dong.
That's right.
Oh, dude.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So she disappeared?
Yeah, and then she like put out an email that said all of that stuff that I said before was taken out of context. I'm fine, and I was never raped.
And it probably wasn't even her sending the email.
It came from her email address, bro.
Yeah, it came from her email.
Oh, yeah. You just got to play theatrics.
Yeah.
That's sketchy, dude.
It's just strict parenting, bro.
Yeah, that's strict, Tiger Mom.
I mean, even Mexican moms aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Mexican mom's strict.
Occasionally, yeah. Some are.
But not like kidnap your daughter strict.
Not like completely disagree with whatever my daughter was saying and make her disappear. Yeah, no.
There's a lot of love in Hispanic parenting, I feel like, yeah?
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dad, dude. He just had a fucking eye accident today. His only good eye.
Another one?
Yeah.
Damn.
What did he do?
I guess some fucking
Slingshot by you? Hey, Dad.
I'm not that good.
Happy Hanukkah.
This is your 8th gift.
Shalom.
Mazel tov.
Shalom.
I thought that was the other eye. No. Okay, sorry. Go on.
I guess he was working and like some, how some trees give off some sap?
Mm.
Some of that sap got into his good eye and it was like majorly irritated and he couldn't really see.
Damn.
So he had to go to the urgent care. And,
That's terrifying.
but like my mom calls, it's like it's one of those calls like, hey, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm working. You know I'm working because this is my schedule. And it's like, what's going on? Is everything okay? And she's like, well, your dad is going to the emergency, or not emergency, but urgent care. And it's like one of the, because that's how it's happened last time.
And now can you do it as your mom real quick too?
When he popped his eye.
Yeah.
Like that's what my mom.
Oh, it was the same. It was the same
my
call
mom.
and
My
shit?
mom called me and she's like, "Mijo,
okay,
can you run by the house and get your father's wallet, please? Because we're in the emergency room right now."
What happened to your dad's first eye?
He was tying up some garbage in the back of his truck with a bungee cord. The bungee cord snapped. The hook came around and literally hooked his eye. And
Damn.
it instantly popped it.
Popped it.
Yeah, is that crazy?
He managed to close his eye though because the scar is on top of his eyelid.
That fucking trips me out. So I hate that story.
So
Yes.
what happened to his eye?
It popped. It literally
Turned into nothing.
So
yeah, they had to take it out and now he has a glass eye.
No shit.
Yeah. My dad only has one good eye.
I know I had to stop. Like I was during the pandemic, I had some of those like stretch things for weights, because all the gyms were closed, and I would just think about your dad every time I was working out, which is kind of cool.
You're gay, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gay, dude. I just like to try new things. We're talking about. Oh yeah. Oh so, yeah, that's scary. I mean, going blind was my biggest fear when I was a kid, but I also just obsessed over it.
So it also
like it would
made
still
me,
scare me.
Yeah,
but,
and also after the call, I reached out to my dad and he answered. He's like, I'm good. He's like, I can see. I just have to like constantly blink because it was
got a good enough vision to grab a Modelo.
Or put your fucking car keys in your truck and drive yourself to the urgent care.
True. Oh yeah, that's true too, huh? Damn.
And so it made me think, like, after that call and after I knew he was fine and, the vision test came back and he's seeing properly, I was like, dude, what the fuck would we do if my dad had lost his second eye? Like, and that put that fucking fear on me because it's like now he's like fully dependent almost on, for a while at least, till he gets the hang of the stick shit.
It's terrifying. Yeah.
No, it really is.
I remember.
Yeah.
I think my first like run-in with death was with my mom when it was. I can't remember. I was like 18 or 19, I guess. And I was always so like just thinking of myself, like ego, like I'm gonna die or want to kill just like all my own depression. I never really thought about other people. I'm like, I'm gonna die before all these people, so I don't really care.
You're a Jew. You don't think about other.
Yeah, you don't think about other people. And then her and my sister were like in a car with one of their friends, and she was driving in Seattle on the highway, and it was raining, and they spun out and like got in a terrible car accident, ambulance and everything like that. And I remember like getting that call, like, oh yeah, your mom and sister going to the hospital, and like not knowing like the condition, or like just knew that they were in a car accident, spun out on the highway, and like now they're getting taken. And I was like, it's so scary. Then you're like, oh shit, like this can happen. This does happen. Like people just randomly died, like accidents. And it's like,
dude,
that's how it happens. Like it was fucking terrifying. I was like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. I just remember that being one of those moments you realize life is so finicky like that. It can like literally just end like that.
My grandma's parents both died in a car accident.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, when her and her sister were like teenagers.
Oh shit.
And they just had to start going to work and taking care of shit themselves.
Damn.
So they weren't in the car though. They were just okay.
No, their parents were like out at the bar or something and came on their way home.
Damn.
Crashed.
Were they tipsy? Were they drunk?
Probably.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's sad. That's so sad. Like that's so crazy.
But they didn't get a call, dude. They got a mail, like they got a letter a week later saying that that's what happened to their parents, because there wasn't phones around back then.
I got it. You didn't have to explain it. Just wasn't good. You Nigel Thornberry looking ass. How do I look?
You look great.
I can pull it off.
You can pull off the Jew look, cool. Dude. You'd probably get more pussy, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, some fucking
doing all right, dude.
Some kosher puss.
Some kosher puss. Is it salty? They eat a lot of salt.
Oh yeah, they do, dude.
Yeah, lots of salt.
For sensitive stomachs, they eat a lot of salt.
Yeah, but salt and sodium's good.
Salt.
Yeah, that's all sodium. It's good for your stomach.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know you didn't, dude. That's why I told you.
Well, thank you for telling me, dude.
You're welcome. I love you.
Love you.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. What are you gonna get me?
I don't know. Don't put me on the spot, dude.
Sorry.
I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
I hope your gift comes in, dude, because you're gonna love it.
Really?
And I already got your gift too, dude.
Nice, dude. Is it that big Jewish dong?
Yeah. Yeah, it measures out.
That's me.
It measures out to about Mr. Hand over there.
Yeah.
Mr. Hand, are you trying to tell us you're Jewish?
Well, hell yeah. Well, you say I got no hood here. Happened when I was very young.
You look super Jewish when your profile, dude, because I know it's this fucking banger, dude.
Hell yeah.
It hurts. This is so uncomfortable. I can't believe what are we even out of this episode? Can't believe I've left this on this whole episode.
I know, me either.
So
I've been struggling with it, too.
I know, me too.
He kind of looks like that guy from the Trailer Park Boys trying to be Groucho Marx.
There you go. Oh, Trailer Park Boys. When I finally went into the whole of that show, I've wasted so much of my life.
When I met the singer of the Brown Tones, Bradford Knights, just, talking about he's been on the show before. And I met them through their drummer. We were over at my buddy's house where we would practice sometimes, and the drummer Terry came wandering over, and he was drunk.
What happened to him?
He's doing
Don't
okay.
go there.
Mr. Hand, is there some association with you and Bradford Knights?
No, I don't know, but yeah, CJ, continue.
So he came wandering over. I think he was probably eating a burrito and drinking a beer and spilling it all down the front of his shirt. And we were just like, in that, like, you just met somebody who, like, you share interests with, so you're all just, like, trying to share content and stuff. Yeah. And he was trying to share Trailer Park Boys, and, like, none of us were really interested. Yeah. But he just kept going for, like, 3 hours. And, yeah,
that's what I do.
And I was, so that was it. That was how I got introduced to Trailer Park Boys. It was just some old drunk guy wandering over and showing me Trailer Park Boys for 3 hours.
That's who the show's for. Yeah.
I've never seen that show.
It was like I remember like watching it like in my early 20s because everyone would always talk about how hilarious it was and stuff like that. And I remember those were the mornings I would just like on my days off, I'd just get super, super stoned in the morning and like not productive at all. And then it's like I'd almost fall into those holes like with TV shows because then it was an excuse not to like write music or work on something productive because I was like, no, I got to finish this. Like I need to, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's almost like you like fall into it to live it, that story, just because. So it's an excuse not to. It's like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm going to find enjoyment. Like we talked about that last week a little bit. Yeah. So I used that show for a while for that. And it's pretty funny. Like the characters are funny.
Didn't it start off like Always Sunny with like they started their
That's
own,
what's
like,
cool. Yeah. It's like, and that's what I love about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia so much. Like they literally just started as like a collective. They filmed by themselves. They wrote their scripts and stuff like that. And now they're making a podcast about their show, which I like. Can people stop trying to step on our toes, dude? We don't need more fucking TV show podcast.
Yeah, especially if, like you're already famous and then you're starting a podcast.
It's ridiculous.
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you. Always Sunny in Phil. Charlie Day, if you ever want to come on the podcast, fuck no, dude.
We'd say no, dude.
We'd definitely say no because we don't do that.
You're Charlie Gay, bro.
Oh. Yeah, that was good.
Thanks.
What were we talking about?
Oh, well, Nick, you were talking about falling into a hole and being unproductive. That's when I'm the most productive.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, thank you. That's got a little delayed there.
Our laughter.
Audience is retarded.
Delayed ejaculation on that one.
Told you there are a bunch of Jews out there, dude.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Not on Hanukkah.
Dude,
this is the Hanukkah special. Dude, I just realized I didn't change all my lights to blue. I was like all day, I was like, I need to change the lights in here to blue and white and yellow. Damn it. I really dropped the ball on that one. Really That's hilarious.
Matzo ball, dude.
You dropped 2 balls, it seems like.
Oh, yeah. Ah, damn it. I had it in my head all play. I was like, it's gonna be a nice change of damn it.
James Ruelas joining the live feed. He says, "Hey, primo."
Who is it?
It's one of your
Jaime Ruelas.
Oh, what's up,
¿Cómo
James?
estás? ¿Qué onda?
How you doing, dude? How's that dad life treating you?
Padre life bueno.
I'm Jewish today, so.
Soy Jewish.
And Raquel asked, "What do you do to get motivated and get out of that hole?"
Oh, that's a good question.
We should ask Mr. Hand.
I get motivated to get into the hole.
I feel like that's such a long fucking audience, dude. I feel like Raquel gets us. She set it up for Mr. Hand there.
Yeah. And also, like, you have to. I don't know what got me out of it, but it's like assessing what you're doing with your time and everything. Like if you're just like smoking copious amounts of weed, like you're just like dumbing yourself down, right? It's like you're not creating anything anymore. You're not using this to be productive. You're not learning anything. You're not working on a trade or a skill or going outside, walking, exercise. Like there's a million better things that you can be doing than trying to find your dopamine hit by just binge watching a TV show. That's why I try not even to I could easily do that again right now with TV shows. There's so much fucking good TV shows out.
There really is.
And I do with
like
Squid
Seinfeld.
Game. Like Seinfeld. You can fall right back into that hole so easy. That's why I know where I go. So it's like I got to take a breather from that, dude. Step away, I guess.
Yo, it's also like you don't get motivated until you really start doing it. Like, and that's what brings tricky. That's what brings on the motivation. It's like the hardest part of yoga is fucking getting on your mat. Yeah. Like once you get on your mat, you're set, and you're so glad you did it afterwards.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've been hitting a little bit of a
heroin
bump lately, a little bit of a wall. Like with working out yesterday was so difficult. I think it's also because I ate so shitty. Like in the last few days, like I got a bunch of sweets and bullshit like at the end of the night because I was just tired as fuck and making bad decisions, with my food. And because I haven't been smoking, I've been sober for like a month now.
Yeah.
And
congratulations.
For you.
And I've just been. My appetite goes way up and my exercise output goes way up because you got to replace it with something. Yeah. But I just hit that wall yesterday where I was just like you said, the hardest part's sitting down and doing it. But sometimes, man, just even while you're going, because I was on the row machine and I'm just like every 100 meters was just like, ugh. I just didn't want to be there the entire time.
I feel that all the time.
Those days,
stroke.
Those days are always going to be there, though, right? It's just the matter of pushing through.
Yeah, that is one thing about getting out of the hole is weed definitely just sinks me right into it, dude. Like that. Now that I haven't been smoking, I've definitely hit a couple of moments of depressive spats in this last few weeks. But it's so much easier to just get up and do,
Right.
My brain is wired to just get up and go do stuff now.
Exactly.
Whereas before when I was smoking and hitting those points, dude, I would just sit on the couch and not go to work.
Well, it's also that and smoking a lot. You know what I mean? So it's you start feeling I don't smoke that much weed, or it's I like to smoke weed. It's when it becomes so inherent into what you're doing,
it almost becomes
so
an
engraved.
Identity, right?
It's that, but also it's weird because you stop really feeling even the effects of marijuana. You just start because you don't realize until you step away. You're oh shit, it's it has been slowing me down.
Smoke to get normal.
Exactly. It's or because it's your day off, or because you're a lot of those kind of things. You know what I mean? It's I used to abuse weed so bad.
Same.
Yeah.
I would wake up sometimes in the middle of the night just to smoke.
Go
back to bed.
If I did, I would just smoke. I would wake up oh cool, I'll smoke. Why not? You know what I mean? I can't sleep. I'll take a couple of rips of a bong or something like that. And it's I would never do that anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like you set an alarm to wake yourself up and go smoke.
No, I mean, I just wake up. It's 3 a.m. and I'm just fuck. And I would just go outside and smoke because I don't know. It's just out of habit and out of compulsion.
Do Jewish people smoke weed?
Yeah. There's a couple Jews out there that smoke.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Oh, true. Fuck Seth Rogen, dude.
Yeah, how much fuck him, but he smokes a lot of weed.
How much has he started sucking during the some of those celebrities? How much
once the internet came out, you realize they're all just pieces of shit.
Sucks. Yeah. God, super bad Pineapple Express. Some of those, Freaks and Geeks. Some of that old Seth Rogen, Judd Apatow kind of shit that used to be out there. Oh, dude, I loved it. Yeah. It was hilarious, and I felt like it spoke to me. And I thought they actually had a lot of the same kind of ideas that I was floating around. Now, you hear, God. Tim Dillon covered Seth Rogen 2 or 3 weeks ago about how getting his car robbed or stolen isn't a breach on your personal property and stuff.
Yeah, he's I never thought about my vehicle as an extension of myself. That's because you could afford not to.
I know exactly. Your dog takes it that way. Even you bring your dog, and that's why they get protective, or they enjoy the car. They see it as a second home.
Yeah,
it's it is completely a possession of.
Yeah, an extension of yourself.
Extension of yourself. Yeah.
I know I'm an extension of somebody's self.
Oh!
I'm always looking for that second home, but it's brown.
It's just weird because just with COVID and that, it's strange to see how I don't like that it's done that to me, because I am very open minded with being dude, do what you want. But when you start seeing these people that are so pushing the COVID thing, or that you're killing people even after all this information's come out already, and you're dude, I don't care if you're vaccinated or not vaccinated. Do what you want to do, be safe, and feel good about your decisions. It doesn't matter. But they're really coming down, especially this liberal Hollywood, some comedians and actors just being completely just being the fucking puppeteer for what the people want thrown out there. You're like, what?
Propaganda.
And it sucks. You're
Yeah,
like,
they're being fucking dick puppets, dude.
yeah, totally.
Total dick puppets.
But it's a bummer. It's a bummer when that like kind of shatters on people that you respect or like look up to or like find. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm fucked up. Like maybe that shouldn't bother me as much as it does.
No, I think it's lame as fuck, dude. It is a bummer when you find out that someone. It's like, well, I don't know if everybody feels this, but like when you lose the idolization of your father, for example, you know, like when you're a kid, you're like, damn, you know, like my dad's the most badass. My dad would beat up anybody, you know, like you just have all these grandiose ideas about it. And then like you catch your dad in his first lie or, you know, something like that, where you're just like, oh, this guy kind of doesn't know what he's talking about. And then all of a sudden, you know, it shatters your worldview a little bit.
Well, not even fathers, man. Like the realization of that with any adults, like I noticed that when I was like 16, you know, 15, 16, and it was like, oh, these motherfuckers don't know what they're fucking talking about.
Yeah.
And they're like my age now. That's why I'm just like,
weird.
I can't believe I took any advice from these motherfuckers, dude, because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing back then.
I think I just saw somewhere that the Rugrats parents were like 30 and 33 or something.
That's weird.
I know, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
I think some of the best advice I ever got was from my buddy Anthony. He was like, "Are you have you ever considered that the people around you growing up were just pieces of shit?" And I was just like, it took me aback. I was just like, "Oh fuck,
Yeah,
you're right, dude."
Yeah, that's true too. I guess like because you can see it in like this your idols, people that are above you, or like. But it's weird because now I see that too. Like in my 20s, my friends, like my best friends, people that I looked up to, like to get information from that I loved and like didn't listen. Like even my parents be like, "No, these people are pieces of shit."
Yeah.
Now, like, years later, I'm like, I look back, I'm like, those were all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That were instilling like bad behavior,
How about you, Mr. Hand? Did you ever grow around pieces of shit?
Oh, I see them every day, but you know, I was just getting sad realizing I knew at an early age that my dad was a dick.
How early?
Oh, you know, as soon as I popped out. Did you know that fetuses actually get erections? You know, I started working pretty early.
What?
Do they
That's
really?
right. Yeah,
How does that
that's
work?
a scientific fact.
Really?
Yeah. How does it work? But haven't you ever got an erection, buddy?
Not when
He's
I was
married.
I don't. Not
Good
when
one,
I
Nick.
was,
Thank you.
not when
Thanks,
I was a
Nick.
fucking fetus, dude. I don't remember that.
Well, why don't you ask your mom?
Yeah.
She thought that was a kick, huh?
Yeah, I think one time your dad went to her stomach.
I'll tell you, your mom felt my erection.
Come on, Mr. Hand. My mom is a beautiful Catholic saint.
Do you think that
Is she
ever
Jewish?
Got him, dude.
This fucking guy. I'm gonna have to grow.
Does your mom have any Jew in her? Would she like a little Jew in her?
I'm gonna have to grab you by the shaft and show you what's right after
Oh,
this
now
podcast.
talk dirty to me, Pedro.
Wow, they actually get hard inside the fetus, huh? That's cool.
That's correct. Scientific fact.
Good. That's good news.
That's interesting. What makes you hard as a fetus, do you think?
That's if they play good music or something like that, classical music, Beethoven, and then the dad kind of goes to the stomach to try to hear the heartbeat, feel the kicks, and it's actually a dick.
It's a dick.
That's wow, that's crazy.
Dude, what makes you hard? You're inside a woman.
A
Holy
beautiful
shit, I have
woman.
to take my Jew glasses off for that one.
Are we doing that
God
now?
damn. Just waiting for you, dude.
Whoa. It's Pedro and Nick this whole time. I thought I was
hate
doing
Jewish
a podcast
people.
with a couple of Jews.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Should we round
Look,
this
I'm
one
not
out?
a
dude?
Nazi sympathizer or anything, but yeah, I think we should round this out.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Hand.
Pedro's in-laws are going to be pissed about this one.
Oh, that's true.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Oh, no. Well, thank you for having me today, boys. I've had a ball. In fact, I've had two of them.
God, even the
fire,
second time he repeats the joke, it's funny to the
I know.
audience,
Yeah,
dude. That's great.
They really love him.
Yeah, they sure do. They love Dick.
Who doesn't? Boys, it's been fun.
We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Be safe.
Amor
Happy Hanukkah.
y paz.